Hi, I'm Tammy at All About Living, and today we are going to have sweet and sour chicken. Really simple, really easy, minimum ingredients, just the way I like it. Okay, what you're going to need is some bell pepper, one large bell pepper. We like bell pepper, so I'm going to use 2. 1 medium onion, a little olive oil, some pineapple chunks, brown sugar, cornstarch, apple cider vinegar, soy sauce, and chicken. That's it. That's all you're going to need. Alright, y'all see my cute little cornstarch label? All I did was cut it off the box. I found this cornstarch at Whole Foods, and it was not genetically engineered. So I bought like 3 boxes. So that filled a half a gallon, and filled this one to about right here. And I kept the cardboard and just taped it on. Now I have a label. And you're going to need, some rice, to serve it over. Now, you don't absolutely have to have the rice, but, how can you have sweet and sour without rice? So, it's on. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is get our chicken ready. Which means I have to get it out of this child-proof package. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, we're going to cut that fat off right there. And then we are going to cut it through the center to make it thinner. Just like so. Same with this one. And we're going to cut it into 1/4-inch strips. Sure we are. Skip it. Don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, now we're going to come over to the stove, and I'm going to use a skillet to show you how easy it is to do it in the skillet. Now, I have a wok, and generally if I do Chinese food or any kind of stir fry, I can use the wok, but it's just as easy on the stove, so that's where I want to do it tonight. Alright, and we're going to get a moderate to low flame, which is right about there. And I'm going to set my pan right there, and I'm going to let that pan get nice and hot. Randy said I'm hot. He meant the pan is hot. So let's get this in. I'm going to get just like a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, just enough on the bottom. And then I'm going to bring this chicken. Okay, my oil is hot. Yep, hear that sizzle? That's what I want. And y'all notice I didn't put any seasoning on that chicken, because my sweet and sour sauce is going to do all that for me. Okay, and you'll want to give it a stir. Make sure you're not sticking. A little bit of sticking is fine because it's going to release. here in just a few minutes, but what you want to do is you just kind of want to brown that chicken. Okay, now while that chicken is browning, we're going to get our sauce ready. What you want to do is drain your pineapple because we're going to use that juice first. Okay. Now, we need 2 tablespoons of brown sugar packed. Three tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Ooh. Yeah, it was 3, right? 3. Okay. And 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. Give that a good stir. And then set it aside. Okay, my chicken is still cooking. My sauce is made. Let's cut some veggies. And I apologize in advance because you know how Randy loves to take pictures of me cutting veggies. So we'll just see how that works out. All right, because this is a stir fry, these are going to be very chunky veggies. All right, so I'm just going to cut them 1 time down the middle and twice on the side. 1 and 3. And done. And let's get them in the pan. Okay. Onions in. Gonna break them up a little bit as I go. They'll break up on their own, but there you go. Now let's get those peppers cut. There we go. Now cut the top, cut the bottom, take the seeds out. And for this, I'm just going to use the strips. I'll use these for something else, or I'll go ahead and put them in the freezer and use in my veggie broth. I'm not that worried about a seed or two. Alright, let's get those in the pan. In you go. Now I'm going to turn this up to like a medium high. Okay, now I've turned it up to a medium high because I want to saute those veggies. Just going to give that a good stir. You still see I've not put any seasoning in there. In fact, I'm going to turn it up a little higher. I'm going to go for high. Because my chicken now is basically done on that medium low because I didn't want tough chicken. I wanted my chicken to be tender. Just stir it every now and then. Make sure you're not sticking. But we definitely want those veggies to soften up. Alright, my veggies are now crisp tender, which is the way we like them. If you like them cooked a little dunner, then go ahead. If you like them a little crisper, then don't wait as long as me. Now we're going to add that sauce. Oops, hit that I'm spilling everywhere. Gonna give that a good stir. And that'll lift up any of those pan juices that were stuck at the bottom. Alright, and if you think your sauce is getting a little too thick, you can always add just a little bit of water. But I like mine thick, so we're gonna go with it like it is. But I'm gonna turn this eye down, all the way down to low. Okay, now we're going to add our pineapple chunks, and all we're looking for is for the pineapple chunks to get warm. That's it. As soon as they're warm, dinner is ready. You can have this done less than 20 minutes. Easily less than 20 minutes. If you had everything set out and just started putting it all together, 15-20 minutes. In the amount of time it takes you to cook your rice, which is around 20 minutes, you could have sweet and sour chicken or pork. You can absolutely use pork in here. Be just as good. Do it the exact same way. Alright guys, dinner is served. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I really hope you try it. It's simple pantry staples that you just about have on hand all the time. It beats sweet and sour sauce in a jar with stuff you can't even pronounce. You know what everything is, and it's so good. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.